Jesus!
Oh, Christ. Oh, Christ. That guy. That guy's probably still right here with us.
That guy.
You die on a ship, your ghost stays on the ship.
Come on. You have no
Wait,
idea.
who is
I do agree with that. That's how that worked. I've gotten in internet fights
Well, we
with
don't
this.
get
I
a
had a
dialogue
Twitter poll.
option.
I'm just saying. I'm serious. You can look back to my Twitter history.
Wait.
I had a poll.
What was it about this game, or was this did this
No,
just
it
come
was
up
about
naturally
what
in some
no,
other
it-
I don't
fashion?
know what the fuck
I had
this
a
is all
debate
about.
with my wife. What happened? Where do ghosts end up haunting? Where they died, where they lived, or where their unfinished business is? And my argument is wherever you died.
the story
Every
is.
hospital
Where they
is full of
died.
ghosts.
Where they died. Yes, the answer
Yes,
is where they
yeah.
died. That's a fact.
Qu'est-ce que tu fais?
Why do you
I
guys know so
also-
much about
I-
ghosts?
I know this doesn't make any sense, but every time when the scene shows up where like they're
I'm
leading
stuck
into
behind
a
this
body,
door.
I want like a choice to come up where the other person dares you to like stick your finger in their mouth.
Oh no, a hand. Oh, that's a premonition painting right there. Gotta see the premonition.
Hey, let me look at this premonition painting. It might tell
Oh
me how to
hey,
kill
come
you.
on, dude! You look at it. It'll tell you the future.
It's actually great. I was just joking about how dumb it would be for him to let you just kind of stand there slack-jawed, drooling and looking at the painting. And it makes you really anxious that you can't see it. I like it. Everyone's a critic.
I like that you look at it and it's just Conrad on a beach drinking a beer somewhere.
It shows Conrad oversleeping so that he misses his cruise ship back and has to take the next one. Start pistol whipping the boat! Fuck the boat!
All right, bye.
What the fuck just happened?
What the hell?
What the hell?
I'll stay here. It's cool. Let's go take a look at that painting again. Don't go that way. That's where he went.
You wanna go get the gun, right? And that hat! Get the sick hat! It's got a fish on it.
Oh, I guess this is where the okay. Now we can look at the premonition. That is the guy from the Daggerfall opening cutscene with the fire.
Yes.
And then he put it out, and we were like awkwardly in a dark room together.
It's a guy from the most popular LARP of 2004.
Are we supposed to just go back through where we came? Wait, that guy's hat. Let's go see if that. Can we pick that up? Touch the hat.
Okay, nobody's gonna get this
Priorities.
joke, but nobody's gonna get this joke. But there's a premonition that we're going to be attacked by Chuggo.
So are we supposed to
No,
You got
continue
that joke?
forward or go
Please
back?
drop a comment.
Someone, anyone.
It was like, it was a guy
Not
who
encourage Red Scarn.
released at least one music video in like the 2000s. It was called "Ah, Come On, Fucking Guy," and it was like this trying to be really hardcore rap where he is the whole thing's in front of a green screen, and for some reason, despite his gangsta image, he has like
Well, great, now the
a
door's
Party City skull scepter.
That tracks.
It's just like the
Would also look right at home in
shit
Daggerfall.
ever made. It's like the worst song I've ever heard, and I still know like several verses to it. The title, like, ah, come on, fucking guy, he just, like, yells it occasionally, like, between lines.
Hello? Is anyone there?
What is that? Oh, I thought that looked like the backplate of a basketball hoop. Like, from here it kind of looks like that, right? But no.
Dunk on the ghosts.
the way to get off of the way to end the curse is to beat the ghosts in a basketball game.
It's Space Jam, but it's ghosts.
That can't be a good sign.
Wraith Jam.
So didn't we already see Fliss in here?
Is this before? Is this happening during the other people's walk, or is this before or after? I don't know. I don't know when this is.
Well, they like split up, right?
Right, but we saw her in here with the bad guys, right? I feel like we did.
So
Ever since you pointed out that she's not wearing shoes, I can focus on nothing else.
maybe she's
actually,
just wearing
I'm not
real
sure
thin
anyone is
flip-flops.
wearing shoes. Oh, that was Chris. You got spooked.
Oh no!
This whole level is just kind of like a haunted house.
Yeah. It's not...
I mean, that's kind of what these games are.
Yeah. Oh,
That's why I like them.
this is the room with all the corpses with the weird expressions from the start.
Yeah.
What?
This is the room where the main character died. It's the end of the intro. The end
Well,
of
no,
the,
that was
actually-
just past here.
You know, I'm getting increasingly convinced that this game really needs to be played in, like, one sitting.
Yeah.
And, you know, when you put it that way, like, as a party game, it's not a terrible investment. Like, you know, instead of being a $30 game, it's like everyone pays $5. You sit down, you have a movie night where everybody takes the controller and like, oh, you died, oh, you lost the map. Oh.
Hey, Rutskarn! It's time to play
Oh no!
All right.
catching up on Brad.
It just starts and you're like at a Walmart. We're gonna.
All right, let's Brad it up.
He was there that whole time?
Yeah, that's a premonition right there. We saw this premonition earlier. And that's
Yeah.
actually what convinced me in my playthrough to have Brad come up from below decks.
Does Brad's face texture look like it's not finished loading?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's very smooth. What?
It's funny you say that, because I can focus on nothing else. He looks like a non-player character.
Yo, what the hell? I would have
kind of
laughed if
redundant
that had
for
been like
Brad to
a
be
quick time
wearing a
event
Brad
and I'd
Halloween
failed and he
mask.
just dies right there.
I actually have to say that given the chance, I would not do that. Like, I would not jump and try to, like, hop onto the rusty ladder because it looks like I could seriously, like, gash your hand or foot. I would jump into the water, and then I would climb the ladder from the waves. That seems to make much more sense to me.
Wow, the controls
Maybe
in
I'm an
here are
idiot.
not great.
Maybe I would drown, but that's how I would approach that.
That's how I would do it.
I've never tried to swim in this kind of ocean water though. Maybe it's just too choppy. Fascinating.
So the
paperwork.
cross out with O'Neill is from that one guy we saw who kept that one note that had someone who kept like reassigning his, like saying he's sick during guard duty for the coffins.
Sorry, I got allergies. What are you allergic to? Ghosts. I'm allergic to ghosts. I have a note from my doctor which says I am allergic to ghosts. Don't put me in a room with ghosts, or I will sue you.
Hello?
Ah.
What if they're the invisible kind?
This can't be good.
Nah, Brad, this is great. Everything's fine.
Brad also barefoot. Nobody had shoes on the boat. You can't tell me Brad didn't have
They
shoes on the boat.
They were all sleeping.
Yeah, but he was just on the boat. Did he not have
see-
his shoes on the boat?
He like stayed hidden for like a half hour after they got off the boat.
Plenty of time to slip on some socks and then just like strap on them trainers.
Okay.
They were here. Where else would they have been, Brad? It's not like there's a whole lot of other places everyone could have gone.
Maybe they all like immediately cannonballed into the rusty pile of scrap metal at the bottom of the cargo hold.
Did Julia lose it for you, Rutskarn? Because I remember her losing that bracelet.
She did.
So she loses it, but there was never anybody in to follow it. Like,
yeah, correct.
So it happens, but then it's a weird... Like, that's what makes interactive narrative weird. There's a setup, but there's no payoff.
Presumably, yes.
That's weird.
So you're saying there's a universe where Alex picked up that knife and Brad doesn't get stabbed?
Well, no, I'm just saying it's Rutskarn found the playthrough where she loses that bracelet, and it's just a weird WTF was that moment, whereas in our playthrough, it actually set up Brad finding it. And presumably there might be another playthrough that has
bracelet
Conrad.
in a way that's like really doesn't like it visually doesn't seem to make much sense. Like they easily could have just done something where like somebody grabs her arm and yanks her along and just like knocks the bracelet off. That's very plausible.
What is going on with these
to kind of just like get
stairs?
snagged in a way that doesn't make any sense for how it's situated on your arm.
There's
Doom
some
3
miasma.
It's fart gas. That's what that is.
Haunted fart gas. Everything on this boat is haunted. I want you to keep that in mind.
It's something from like the old Best Friends Let's Plays, where like whatever there's like yellow or ochre gas in horror games. I think that's what they call it, and it's weirdly common in like 2000s horror games.
I was always more of a fan of the Freakazoid poo gas.
Shit on a shamrock. What happened?
Holy shit on a shamrock?
Me saying that over the faces of those corpses is going to be amusing.
Wow, this must be where they take all the photographs for Iron Maiden album covers.
This is actually Iron Maiden found this ship and they never told anyone. There's a door back here. That's probably where we're supposed to go. So I want to see where this door leads.
But yeah, it's interesting to think about the lighting in these scenes, given that, like, you could have gone for something much more immediately scary by having it be pitch black with only the camera or only the flashlight to light things, but...
Wait. What was the date on that?
Okay, let's see
the
here.
40s.
22nd of June.
Okay, fuck.
Was the 22nd of June
of 1947. I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah.
It was a Sunday.
Okay. So that tracks. That's consistent.
It was afternoon on Sunday that everything went bad, right?
Yeah. So I have to admit that if you think about this for a few seconds, like the fact that you're stopping to read all these notes doesn't really make much sense.
Great. Perfect. Wonderful.
Maybe it's non-diegetic. It's a metaphor. Also, I was just speaking about this. Cool. It sucks to watch this stream, though.
Oh man.
What the fuck?
Oh,
Oh.
Okay, that's awesome. That's awesome. Come on. That's some great imagery. That's creepy, it's loud, but it's not a jump
Open
scare.
them. Open the lockers. Open the lockers. Open the lockers. Open the lockers.
And
Wait, was that a mask?
This place.
No, open it back up.
That looked like a Halloween mask.
Yeah.
I think that was
Oh
the
no,
idea.
it's opening. Fucking
Go
open it
back and
again.
look at it. Well, what?
Oh, was
you
it
want to talk
gas
shit,
mask?
locker?
That's not.
Put it on your face, and then the next time there's a spooky jump scare, your face turns into another person's face. Oh, it's
Very
going over
updated.
his shoulder. Did
Wait,
you know there was no smoking?
hang on. Is would the filter on that thing really still be good?
What am I
Like, would the seals
Probably
be good?
not.
I can't imagine they'd be
Doubt
good.
it.
Like, all this
Rubber doesn't
rat-infested
do
shit in
that well.
horrible conditions.
Sorry, I didn't
I mean-
mean to. Actually, no. You know what? We're gonna barge in on your. Are we going to barge in on this person's
Yeah,
toilet time?
barge in.
Okay.
Barge in.
Hey, what's up?
I'm not sure how I feel about
Give me a fucking break.
Oh no!
This
Jello.
is one
Take
of
a shit.
several bad things that could happen in a public bathroom.
The second worst thing that can happen in a bathroom is that you shit blood. The worst thing that can happen is that the toilet shits blood.
Oh, here we go.
Yep, this is definitely where you want to be barefoot in a bathroom. Barefoot
I mean,
in the
Britney
worst
Spears
haunted
did it, and she
bathroom.
turned out okay.
Josh, that's free. That's the name of this episode. Barefoot in a haunted bathroom.
Okay.
Oh, it's Junior. I actually thought it was gonna be Fliss. It'd also be really funny if, like, midway through, like, holding your breath, you take a terror poop into the toilet. Sorry to be so crass.
I like how he closes it afterwards.
Very considerate.
Huh, I wonder if the blood's still there. Let's get some fake blood. Spread it around. Man, all the blood's gone.
Buck up, B-boy. Buck up.
I think my controller just ran out of juice. Okay.
This is a good time for that to happen.
Yeah, well, we are kind of
The
at
35-minute
time, so...
toilet episode.
Alright then.
Let's,
Join
Call
us
it
next
there.
week when we find a room that's full of haunted, bloody pieces of broken glass. Like, how could it get worse than walking barefoot in a haunted public bathroom?